Hey guys, Friday morning. Got woken up by some crazy scrambling sound. I'm sleeping in the basement, and by this window underneath the back patio there's like something running around. Apparently they have a fox, and maybe it was that, who knows. It was kind of crazy loud. So I went upstairs and I slept in the lounge chair for the last few hours of the morning. But yeah, Mom brought out some old cards that I had when I was a kid, and some of them that I made when I was a kid. That's neat. Yeah. Memory lane. I don't know, just kind of neat thing. And before I go, we're moving a table. You know, it's a classic visiting mom. Put this table into the corner of that room, and it just barely fits with everything. Like, there's like a millimeter less than of clearance on that door, but it did fit, just like Mom said it would. Anyways, we're heading to Toronto. Dad's driving me. We stopped at Stacked for breakfast. Got a grilled chicken avocado salad thing. That's pretty good. And we made it to the GO station around noon, I guess. Yeah. Dad's using the washroom, so I'm just getting on the train without our proper goodbye. But that's alright, I'll see him again soon. And yeah, on the train again. Looks like there's some traffic stuff going on. I don't know. I like riding the train. There's more people on it than I thought there'd be, but I guess it's the weekend. Maybe people are coming in for some weekend hanging out or something. Some Friday time. Oh yeah. The track expansion thing looking nice. Anyways, getting off at Danforth. Kind of a stop early, but I'm gonna go over to Adam and Don's again. Pretty classic. And I'm cutting through this fence. I want to get to the bike station that's south of the train station. Since there's 6 bikes, I don't want to risk somebody taking the one as I pass by. So it was a little weird. There's a hole in this fence and cuts through into like a schoolyard. Like, yep, sorry guys, just a hobo walking through your school. Pay no mind, guys. Anyways, got a bike. Rode that. It's an e-bike, so pretty quick. And I stopped over at Adam and Don's because I left this Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu with Don. I thought I was going to be away for a while, and that way if her and Amanda went to Costco, she could give it to Amanda. But I'm going to be watching the nephews today, so I figured I might as well do a stop here. And it was time to walk Bento. He's being a cute dog, so of course I went too. I was going to use my extra hour. The kids have been sick, so they weren't really sure if they were going to go to school or not, but they did go to school. So I would have had time to go home and just hang out for a bit and like take a dump at home. But I don't know. I could probably do that here. Here's a 4-leaf clover. I used to find 4-leaf clovers all the time, but it's been a while since I found one. And yeah, took a dump in their basement. You know, sometimes you just can't relax fully to take a dump when you're away from home. You guys know what I mean, right? But things worked out, I guess. Anyways, back on an e-bike. Yeah, I was looking at one of the new models of e-bike. I wanted to ride it, but it was not available. It's got a easier to adjust seat and a big front basket. I don't know, it's just kind of neat. The new models that they're rolling out. Oh, and a removable battery, so it'll be easier for them to just replace the battery at the docks instead of bringing the whole bike back to the stations to charge them up. You know? There's inefficiencies with the bike share that they're working on. Anyways, got the nephews from school. They're in the wagons. We're going to St. James Park. Yeah, when I was picking up River, one of his friends was like, come to St. James Park, man. We gotta hang out. It's gonna be fun. And he was like, please, we gotta go. So we went. And then that kid wasn't even here. Like, what the heck? I guess they stopped for, like, at a cafe or something. Because when we got ready to leave, we did actually, like, walk past that kid as he was going to St. James Park. But I did tell them that I had my metal detector. And I was like, let's go look for treasure, guys. But we have to do it at a sandy area, like Sugar Beach. Otherwise, we can't really dig in the ground. Like, they tried to dig in the wooden chips, the wood chip pile area of that other park, but it's too hard to dig. Anyways, we got the detector out. We're finding some coins in Sugar Beach. And I'm trying to be like, guys, do not dig with your bare hands. I don't know what's in this sand. But we didn't actually find anything, like, too crazy or weird. It was just, you know, sand. It was kind of hard to detect there. Like, the detector was picking up a lot of stuff, and, you know, every beep they're like, there is something here. And I'm like, I don't know, guys. Sometimes it just beeps. Like, there's not always something here. Anyways, back at their place, we got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu going. Kind of confusing to set up, because I was trying to get the Ghoulie Kit controller to work, but it just kept disconnecting it. It seems like it really wants you to just use a single Joy-Con to play the game, which is kind of weird. We ate some pizza and stuff, and eventually, you know how it is, guys. They gotta fight this gorilla. Brawl in the mall style. They've upgraded the sword in Kirby, which they're very proud about. I was like, yeah, that's sick, guys. But it is bedtime. And honestly, I'm like too tired to be like, guys, turn it off. I'm like, I'll just sit here for a while. And they did kind of stay up past their bedtime, but I don't know. And yeah, they're too busy gaming, and once it was time to turn it off, they were like, oh, I actually am really hungry. All that nagging about dinner time was true. So they did eat a little bit more. And they're going crazy about this macaroni Justin Bieber, and then a fart sound plays on the song. I'm like, guys, please go to sleep. Which eventually, yeah, you know, we did do some bedtime routine stuff, I guess. And got them in bed, but River was not asleep when I left. Anyways, yeah, Amanda came home and stuff. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. So, just riding a regular bike back home. Took a while, but there was no e-bikes. Would have been kind of nice to take an e-bike for the uphill section. But whatever. So yeah, back home. Friday night. It's been a while, it feels like. Playing some Spire, chilling out with my pals, telling them about the day. Classic.